It's lightweight eliminator action now as Sam Eves takes on Glen Eagers in three-minute rounds if they need to. Sam in the in the green shorts, sorry. Glen Eagers in the blue Team KF shorts. Alan Howcroft gets the action underway. A well-matched affair here. Eves 1-1, Eagers 2-0. One knockout and one decision. Very well-matched affair here, Levi.
Yeah, they look physically very much the same as well. Quite often in the lightweight division, there's all shapes and sizes, but these two guys, look very conditioned, look pretty much identical on the feet up to now. So it should be interesting to see how this one plays out. We always know that the Team KF guys, very good, very well-rounded, and same with Subzone as well, formerly known as ASW, I believe. And they've always got, they always bring good fighters to the table. And very good matchups. Very nice question mark kick there, flying up, showing the dexterity of his kicks.
Yeah, this is certainly one of the fights you can expect to go all over the cage tonight in every facet. Chris Clark matching these two amateur lads up very well in this championship eliminator.
These are the types of fights you want to see for a title eliminator as well. You want to see two guys who should be and could be champion, at an amateur level, going at each other, getting the experience against solid opponents. And really nice trip there by Glen Eagers.
A lot of pressure pressing down now from Glen Eagers. Loud corner team. Orchestrating Eagers' performance here. Just blocking them shots off. They're not quite getting through from Sam Eves. But yeah, a few
very nice hand combinations by Glen there. I think you rarely see that at an amateur level. Sometimes it's just big winging shots, but putting 3-4 count combinations together in such a slick manner is always very nice to see at this stage.
It's the kind of amateur fight that looks like a professional fight.
Yeah. And at that stage, when you start, working towards amateur titles, you want to start looking like a professional. You want to look like, you've been in the cage a few times, you've got your experience, you're building your fight IQ, and, these two guys are clearly showing it.
Yeah. Blood starting to come from the nose of Sam Eves now. Oh, a
very nice body shot. Again, another underutilized method of striking, body shots, and, those add up, and you'll see the panic shots here. And these are big shots that are being landed as well. They're not tippy-tap shots. These are big, accurate shots on the chin.
Eagers is certainly eager to follow up on the bodywork he's placing so far. That nose is starting to look a little bit messier now as we go into the final 10 seconds of the first round.
Sam showing his now in his second round.
I know it's MMA, but I'm not hoping for any grappling because the striking affair has been fantastic so far.
Yeah. I'm hoping it stays feet standing, but it's MMA at the end of the day, so we'll find out.
Second of three-minute rounds. And the boys go straight back to it. A lot of pressure straight away on the front foot from Glen Eagers.
The nice thing that I heard in the Team KF corner there is it was stay calm and take your time. And amateur, again, I say this a lot, but there's not much. There's a lot of urgency. When you take your time, that's when things happen, and you can clearly see that in the striking here in the team with the Team KF man.
Just stalking down Eves now, keeping in place against that cage and controlling the centre of the battleground. We're starting to really tee off now. Eagers' strikes looking a little bit crisper and a bit more sharper than Eves.
I was just about to say that then, Harry. Eagers' strikes are very, not necessarily basic, but the fundamental shots, the jabs, the crosses, he's keeping it simple and he's keeping it, sharp in the landing. And that's all you need to do sometimes in a fight, is keep it simple and look at the damage that he's causing here.
Oh, did you hear that looping left hook then against the cage? The face of Sam Eves now beginning to look like a ransom note.
Do you know what? Some people like that. I know it's not ideal, but a bit of blood gets the gets the heart going, and it makes you dig a little bit deeper. So I wouldn't count him out just yet. I know he is getting hit with stinging shots there.
Shots. Tremendous body of work being put forward here, but Eves is certainly still in the fight. Would it be wise to
It looks like Eagers is having a bit of fun in there. He looks like he's almost sparring. He's taking his time. Eyes absolutely locked onto his opponent. A sharpshooter in there at the moment.
Yeah, his accuracy has been on point. Just stamping the face of him.
I do believe Sam needs to come forward a little bit now and grab hold of him, even if it's just to get a clinch up, drag him over to the cage, make it dirty, and there we go. Some powerful shots by Sam himself there. Big deep breaths now by Sam.
Starting to enter in deep waters now as we reach the second half of the second round. Our first takedown.
I don't believe that was the best idea, to be honest.
No.
I think Glen could have kept it standing there. But, again, MMA, it's not just for us fans here that are eager to see the knockout. Glen might want to show off his ground game here. He's already caused some damage. He'll be swallowing blood at this point.
There's a 10-second clacker for the end of the second round coming up.
And it looks like Sam will see the third round.
What does Eva have to do now to get through this?
I think Sam seriously needs to try and take it to the ground and kind of pull something out the bag there. I think he's just lacking very slightly in the speed on the feet compared to Glen. I think he's just missing the mark. He's still got power in his shots, but when you're bleeding through the nose and you're all busted up, I don't think you should be playing who's going to beat you to the punch. I think you should get in on the hips, drag him to the floor, try and get a finish himself, whether that's submission or whether it's just ground and pound, and just try and pull something out the bag. Obviously, it looks like to me he's 2 rounds down, so I'm not sure what his corner's saying. I'm sure we're going to find out now, and I do expect to see a shot to the legs quite early in this round. I could be wrong though, Harry. I could be wrong.
Expert analysis, as always, from Levi Steedman. Here we go for the third and final round of this lightweight MMA title eliminator here at Budo 66.
Absolutely cracking fight so far. Very entertaining, mostly on the feet, so a lot of the casual fans will be loving that, but that's what we want to see at the end of the day. All fights start from standing. And Sam's still throwing back, piercing jab to the body there.
Big shots there. Eagers entering this fight 2-0. Already has 1 knockout under his belt, winning his last by unanimous decision. Carrying a wave of momentum into this one.
It looks like Glen's got cuts all over his back, but that's actually Sam's blood that's just managed to spill all over the top of him, which is always what we want to see. Exchanging a few kicks here.
These shots are starting to wane on Sam Evers now.
Glen's shot selection is absolutely fantastic so far. It's body, head, body, coming back down, maybe a little leg kick in there. And it keeps people guessing. It's not just the same thing over and over again. It's very accurate shots as well. Fantastic body shot.
Yeah. Like Adesanya says, he doesn't throw and hope, he aims and fires. And that's exactly what Glen Eagers is doing.
Do you know what? Props to Sam. He is taking some shots here and he's still firing back, and he doesn't actually look like he's hurt. He's just a little bit of a grimace, a little bit of a bite down on the gum shield.
Certainly a gritty fight, but he's by no stretch out of the fight at all. He's still standing in there, still willing to take one to give one.
I'm an absolute MMA fan as well as competing in the sport, and hearing that sound of the lever hitting the body, it gives me goosebumps. I'm a bit of a sicko, but it's absolutely great to see. I'd like like to see Sam bring that kick up to the head now, especially as he's gone to the body quite a bit and to the legs quite a bit. I think, you know, Glen's trying to reach for that kick as it's coming. If he switches it up to the head, he could cause a little bit of damage there, but again, Glen's too quick to the punch.
Oh, another beautiful body shot. Lighting up. Eves on the feet here, but still he's taking him, and he's showing no signs of quitting, no signs of stepping back.
Sam wearing a mask of blood there. Oh my.
The heart on display.
You know, it always looks really bad when someone's bloody, but it's not always the case. I've been in these situations as well. Wow, here we go, Holloway style.
Shades of Holloway and Gaethje here in the final 10.
Oh my goodness.
What a finale. What a final 10 seconds
flurry there.
between these absolute warriors here at Budo 66. Fight of the night so far.